What's up, guys? Okay, so today we're gonna rank every champion. We're gonna rank every champion of everyone who won the this championship, the Elite Championship. There we go. Okay, so I think we should start off by the worst to best. So number one, I hate to do this, but since he's on. Alright, since he is current champion, I feel like he has to be at the bottom of the list because we don't actually know how he's doing as champion, even though he's been champion for a few days. But number 5 is unfortunately Austin Theory. Now, since Austin Theory is the recent champion, I'm not saying he's the worst, I'm not saying he's the best. He's kind of like in the middle, you know? But Austin Theory is the current Elite Champion at the timing of the recording of this video. I don't know what's gonna happen at Backlash, but right now he's current champion. It's 8 down, and yes, this is a new scope too. So he's Elite Champion. He's not the worst, he's not the best, but he's on the list just because he's the recent champion. Okay? So yeah, there you go. Next off, we have the legendary Rey Mysterio. Now, Rey Mysterio was literally champion for like 2 minutes until Mr. Dominic here, which was he was told he had the short hair back then. But anyways, pretty much stole the title from him. He won Money in the Bank earlier in the week, and then he kind of, when he was picking up his dad, he kind of did thumbs up, thumbs down thing, and then got the championship. It's not the championship that he won, but it was like it's the Ultra Championship. But yeah, so yeah, Dominic was champion, and then I think he lost it the next week. So yeah, but we'll come back to Dominic, trust me. But Rey Mysterio, yeah, and then once we have Dom, we already talked about what Dom did. So yeah. So yeah, but we'll come back to Dom because he's actually a champion. Next up, we're doing Roman Reigns. Now, I can't remember if he was champion, but I believe he was. So yeah, Roman Reigns, yeah. I mean, I think he was champion for a short time. He was gonna face Jack at Mania, but then lost to Seth Rollins, which yeah, he's on now. I also forgot one person who's gonna be next on the list. So yeah. Next up is, I have to grab him off the wall. Next is the best in the world, CM Punk. Now, he was champion for a short amount of time before he became the All-Star champion. So he was champion for a while, yes. I think it was actually, I don't think it was actually this figure that I had, but who cares? I think it was the other figure. But he won championship at Bad Blood. Now, and then he got cashed in by someone, so yeah. Which I know who it is, I just wanted to say. And he's gonna be up next, so yeah. So he won at Bad Blood. He defeated Cody Rhodes for the Elite Championship, who we'll get to in a little bit. So yeah. Maybe it was it? Yeah, I think it was the Elite Championship, yeah. So Mr. Punk lost the championship to the next one. He just dropped in. And the next one is this man again. So he's actually a 2-time champion. He cashed in on CM Punk to win the Elite Championship, and then he held it up until I think it was WrestleMania, I believe. Well, I think he lost to Seth Rollins, but I don't know. So he was actually on the poster of the Rumble, so yeah. Then next up, we have another 2-time champion. You have a lot of 2 times in now, which is Seth Rollins. So I think the first title he won was when he faced Roman and got cursed up into the ground, and then he lost. I think he's such a 3-time champion. Yeah, because he recently won his 3rd one earlier this week. I think actually Austin defeated him to become champion, I think, right? I don't know. can't remember, but yes, he's a 3-time champion. So yeah, so he won it from Roman Reigns. He won it from Dominic. That's how. Wait, no, I think that was third. Did he hold it up until he lost to Seth? Is Dominic a 3-time champion? I can't remember, but yeah. I feel like he only held it twice. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But Seth Rollins, he's on the list. So yeah. Yeah, he had a very tough time being champion. So yeah. Next, we're gonna have the first ever 2-time champion, right? Well, who else could I can't remember. I don't know, but it's the first ever champion, Darby Allin. So Darby Allin was the first ever elite champion, believe it or not. So Darby won it. Well, as I said, Darby was first champion. He defeated Wardlow to become the first ever champion. I know, but you can see the aging of this figure is like catching up to it. So yeah. But anyways, so he was the first ever champion. Was that this actual figure actually? And yeah, and his paint is like just you can see there's no paint right there. The whole thing has come off. It's probably all on this canvas too, probably, or on the AEW ring. But whatever. So Darby Allin is the first ever champion. He won it back, I think, after Bray Wyatt won it. No, wait, I don't think Bray Wyatt was champion. I know he was also, I don't know. But, wait. I don't know, but yeah. So, Darby Allin was the first ever champion. And I'm looking at who he lost to. I think he lost it, the first time he lost it to Cody, and then, believe it or not, he lost it again to Cody. Yeah. And then he lost it. Wait, no, he won it from Cody at Mania, the first ever WrestleMania. That was his second reign, and then I don't know, but yeah. So yeah. He's not champion. And now we're gonna go. Actually, let's go to probably one of the slighter best. We have Jon Moxley. He was only champion once. He had a pretty good run with it. He defeated Seth. And then he lost it to Sammy Guevara. And we'll get to Sammy in a minute, but yeah. So yeah, I think this was number 4. Yeah, 4. So yeah. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. So number 5 is Dean Ambrose, Moxley, yeah, whatever. Mr. Hardcore. Okay. Now number 4, we're gonna do Cody Rhodes at number 4. Now, he's actually a 4-time champion. He won it from Darby Allin, which I cannot find the footage of for some reason, but yeah. And then he won it from. I know he won the second time. I know where he won it. The second time he was. Fuck. Nothing. Hold on. I know he lost that at the first time of Mania. Well, he won it from Darby, which that makes him a 4-time champion, apparently. 3-time, whatever. Because he won it, and then Cody won it at the show where he cashed in the Face of Revolution coin to get that match, and then he won that match, so yeah. I think it was triple that anyways, so whatever. So yeah. So Cody Rhodes, and then obviously, we talked about him losing it at Bad Blood, so yeah. To CM Punk, and then Dominic, yeah, so yeah. That's it. Cody's a good champ. Number 3, we got the Chicago Kid, Jack Fowler. Now, yes, this is just a Finn Balor, but I used it at Jack Fowler, so yeah. So Jack has a 2-time record? I don't know. I think he won twice, but I'm not sure. Don't check him on that. Don't backtrack me, yeah. So, Okay, sorry. So Jack won it at, I think his first one was at a episode of Rampage, and then his second win he won it against Seth at Mania. So yeah, I think it was at WrestleMania 2, which fun fact I actually had to delete since it had a copyright strike. So yeah. So it happened, but the footage is now in the archives, never to be seen again. So yeah, so Jack is a 2-time champion, and with these, because if you see the red, not Spider-Man, but the thing, so that's Spider-Man, and then that is the custom Jack that I made, but it had a lot of problems with it. So yeah. So on number 2, we got main event Jey Uso, champion before he lost to Seth Rollins. Freaking bastard. So yeah, Jey had a good title reign with that. He held it for I think all the time. I think he held it when actually he was world champion in real life, and then I kind of said fuck it, and kept the championship on him when he lost it. But yeah. He got him a number of guns, so I mean, So, yeah, but he couldn't be stopped by Rollins. But yeah, so Jey was the dominant champion. We can stop it up. And at number 1, we only have one person left, and that is the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. So I think, in my opinion, that Sammy Guevara is the best Elite Champion. He won it at WrestleMania 3 against Rollins. What else I think he's only a 1-time champion. I think. I'm trying to think. Yeah, he won it at Mania, and I feel like he won it 2 times. Yeah, I'm gonna just say right now he's a 1-time champion, and you can see all the red that Jack did to this one. I'm pretty upset, but yeah, but it's good. Anyway, yeah. So let's set everyone up in this. Yeah. All right, now these are all the people who won the Elite Championship through 2020 to all the way to 2015. So, and also is the current champion right now, as you can see, I hold him up. And all these people are going to hold it throughout the years of the other thing. And I want. So this is kind of a spoiler, but my plan right now is maybe after he returns from his knee injury, you'll find out on the night after Payback. But I think Jason should have it on the tail. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, just gonna try to slide him back in without knocking anyone down. No, I'm just gonna slide him into that. So these are all the people. Now I have to take everyone out and put them back on the shelf over there. But yeah, and I want to give the big thanks to. I actually have to say, hold on. I want to thanks. Alright, I want to thank Diego Ortiz, SMY for giving me that. Because I watched his video, and every title that his blah blah blah, every championship that his company had, and he ranked them. So thank you, Ortiz, for the video idea. He's taking your championship. I gotta admit, to be honest, he does look cool at the US Championship. I'm actually put the championship on at least because I did not do that before after I saw filming. So yeah, if you want to see Ortiz's style, shit. My only thing about his thing is that his head sometimes just becomes loose. But other than that, I mean, it's fine. And also I realized that his skin tone don't match because look at Theory and then look at John Cena's. You can see it, but yeah. I'll put Ortiz back where he belongs in the roster. Oopsie. We'll just hit the thing. The backstage, yeah. So yeah. Yay! Yeah, see ya.